Hello everybody, this is Ruler of Ice and welcome back to Let's Play Empathy, Path of Whispers. Now I'm going to continue where I left it last time, so let's get down to it right now. I still don't know what to actually call these things, echoes or memories. I'll call them echoes. I'll call them echoes because they echo out from the past. What has happened here? This thing's still...
People are disappearing. Too many to ignore, too quietly to have left. The soldiers say they haven't seen anything, but what if it's connected to the deaths? Darwaza, Pavel, the girl. Everything's coming apart and there's something I'm not seeing.
If that's so, then there have been 3 deaths so far. At this point. And people are disappearing. So what's causing the disappearance? That's a bright flashlight, by the way.
The team we sent down into the culverts report they have found a number of machines and electronic devices that could be salvaged, along with spools of copper wire and extra fuses. Perhaps we can finally boost the radio signal and reach someone.
Oh yeah, there's still that manhole. There's still that manhole that I should break somehow, but how? I feel like there are multiple ways to end this game. Multiple ways to do this game. And the perfect way is of course find out absolutely everything in this game. Lumindao, I have seen the world take form.
The 4 founders. 5, actually, but one of them only left their shoes. They built Chernos to be a Carthage of industry and progress, and invited people from all over the world to come join them. Then they had a falling out, and the rest is muddled history.
So these are the founders of this city. I, Patrascu, from Industry to Future. Shodan Sweet. P.W. Ramsey, On Toward New Horizons. So this was multinational city. Eric K. Grumbach. To build is the meaning of life. What happened to the 5th founder? And I already checked this note. I have missed notes. I didn't know I could... Really?
Corporal Bodrov built defenses. Corporal Bodrov addressed the unrest. Up yours, Sarge. You got what was coming to you, and I didn't even have to do it myself.
So the sergeant was killed too, but it was said it was one of their own.
Never paid this Arturo guy any mind. Just another shit stain with nothing to trade. Now Andropov's giving him his own tent because he found something to trade with? Me? Says he knows where the guns came from, but does he? Oh, you're in trouble, kid. September 12th. I'm stuck. Andropov is expecting me to talk, and I keep stalling him. He's been giving me food, good food, and as soon as he has my testimony, that stops. And what about the trinket salesman? Does he know? Oh God, what do I do?
There's a story about a man who sold his mouth so he could afford to eat. A victim complex is a warm and comfortable paralytic.
Well, that's true. Given enough incentive, you can make people do anything. Or that's the theory, at least. Well, someone actually ate here. Still just checking. Sorry if I'm really going all around. The last memory should be there. Before I do it, let's check this entire thing.
They hate us. When we first came marching in, I think most of them were relieved. Then we had to stockpile the food so we could ration it. Then we had to crack down on dissent before it could take root. Now, they hate us. And who could blame them?
When there was still some semblance of order, his platoon was assigned to a roadblock on the Chernosk Highway. The evacuation was to be orderly. As the lines grew longer, panic became anger. The cars are still there, a memorial to the greater good.
Cars? I haven't seen a single car. One train? I've seen one train. A moment's respite.
How do you figure the Sarge keeps coming up with this stuff?
Says he's tracking down hidden stashes. Do you care?
No, not really.
The law enforcement, or whatever they were, didn't do their job at all, it seems. Everyone was rebelling. But why smuggle guns and food here? What was the point? I can only think of some resistance or rebellion. Whichever is a fault.
Drugs and weapons. Pills, needles, powders, uppers, downers, sheaves and switchblades. We've been confiscating this stuff for a long time now, but more of it keeps finding its way in. I can't help but wonder if there's a central supplier. I feel like I'm on the verge of understanding, but that might just be wishful thinking. I should take stock of the evidence.
Whenever this happens, I progress through the entire thing. So this was the investigators' headquarters. Oh, I get it. Gather everything.
So much death. Darwazar was shot by a civilian, I'm sure of it. Had nothing to do with Pavel, but the guns are the exact same model. A military model. But why supply the civilians? Unless that was never the intention. Then who could trade for them?
I don't get it. Those are pieces of cloth, and that's the gun.
It's a powerful compulsion, the why. These are the questions that drove Andropov on, even more so than the who. Why would someone want to hurt us? Why these people? Why now? Why am I the only one who cares?
Dear Mr. Andropov, I am writing this letter on behalf of everyone here in Atlas Park. We would just like to say thank you. Thank you for everything you have done. When we left the shelter, we didn't know what to do, and suddenly you were there.
He caught a serial killer as his first assignment on the job. The murders were brutal, and the case became an obsession for our friend Andropov. He met the families of each victim in turn, and the atrocities that would have hardened others made his heart soft instead.
Oh, this is the house that I couldn't get into. Andropov's note. The last we heard before communications broke down was that the regional administration had simply disappeared. No telling how bad it is outside the city now, but we can't count on any help coming. Okay. Oh, this one.
They call me liaison. Tells me I'm important for the relations here between them and my people. My people. Drafted most of my officers too. Sold them some story about restoring order. I really thought we had something here.
It does keep me wondering. Well, now I can open the hatch, but I'm still wondering what am I going to do with these emitter schematics and effigy? What are they for? And I still want to believe there's something going on here. Wait, what? What is this?
With absolute certainty it was him. Would know that voice anywhere. Why the girl? Can't have been intentional, no motive. Salma's girl. Rio's girl. Salma here, and Rio? Confusing. No sign of the effects. Must have a plan.
That one's way over there. They're all down. Just what is this place? What happened here? What's the truth? What's the truth of this place? I really don't know. I have absolutely no idea. But I keep going round and round. Wait. That one's way down there. Oh, I have to take the elevator back down. But I won't take it right away. I need to... find those two first. Why did someone call someone a liar? Who were they calling a liar?
Chernos never participated in international sports or fostered any celebrities, because it was built with private money, populated by invitation. Tucked away at the foot of the mountains, Chernos never made more noise than it had to.
The structure, of this place, so weird. Oh, I'm going there. This is so strange. I keep going back and forth.
That is Pavel and Salma, sure of it. And the child, Salma's daughter? Her name, Joy? Impressive to have made it here. But why? Were they informed about the park? No longer sure about staff integrity. Can't risk it. My responsibility.
So they had a daughter too. That has been mentioned already, but what happened to her then? What happened?
Marius Grigori, lead engineer, Atlas Park Quadrant, inventor of the MT-16 Bogatyr system, level 4 clearance.
Is there something up here now? I feel like I need to check things multiple times just to see that I don't miss anything. But I'm guessing once I have those red things, they're all gone. Nothing will spawn there anymore. At least not before I ignite a memory. Let's search for those two then. They all seem to be down there, but I'm not sure if it's actually something. I don't know. I feel like I should take the... I have to check. I feel like I should check. Though I don't know if... I don't know if there's something... Yeah, I feel like there's something down there. And I can't jump over the fence. I just thought there was something else in here. Oh well. I have to check. I might as well then look for some notes too. Yeah, there's nothing actually here anymore. It's quite clear. Yeah, it's right there at the statue's head. Huh? Well, while I'm here, actually, sorry, I just thought I'd go and check for some other notes too, because there was, I don't know. But alright, I have to open the vent. Or the manhole. Let's open that now. It's a bit strange going back and forth like this. That's nothing new to me, it's just odd overall. I'll check this around one more time, there really isn't anything there. No. Okay. I still don't know what the effigy and emitter schematics are for. This is actually creepy.
Be advised. Systems operation compromised. Security lockdown protocol in effect.
Okay. That was a computer. An automated lockdown active. Oh.
He's okay. I've never used a gun before. I'm sure I just grazed him. He'll be okay. Do I go back? No, I can't. Nothing's there for me. Nothing at all. Oh, Joyce.
What do you mean he's okay? I'm pretty sure you shot him dead. She's in shock. Yeah, they're all here. And I'm heading towards the statue's head.
Have you ever seen doors like these in sewers? Looks more like a prison or a bunker to me. In fact, I'm not sure these are sewers at all. They don't smell right. There should be a moist stench, but These tunnels smell like burnt copper?
How do you know how they smell? That's hot steam. I can't go there. Hot water and steam.
Oh, come on. Who built this place?
Oh, they push me. I'm going the wrong way, but
This thing's busted pretty bad. Patching it up might release the magnetic clamp locks on those heavy doors. But where could we find a band-aid?
I don't have it.
4 quadrant centers, 8 service stations, 12 switches, cables, cables, cables. Chernoska Namtail. Entire system connected. Deadman switches, trigger. Accessible from here.
He was always older than his years, always fascinated with the connections between things. There's poetry in instruction manuals, and art in electric circuits. He built his own dynamo at the age of 12, then set out to connect it to something.
What was that something? I feel like I'm heading the wrong way and I would just come back here anyway.
Falling is a gentle thing until the end. The idea of her last thoughts will haunt everyone here, because even now there are crimes too abhorrent to consider. Horrors that surpass the very death of the world. Falling is a gentle thing. For all of us.
Wait, is this right under the... Is this right under the playground? Because if so... then that's where a girl died. What was that noise, by the way? Why is this door so small? I'm going to come back here. I'm pretty sure of that. Just wanted to check this out. This area, just in case. In between. There we go. That's one. Where's the other? The other one is there.
Movement in the sewers. Multiple signatures. Military personnel. Must be. Breached automatic lockdown. Threat to security. Surveillance. Emitter. Emergency action required. but response team no longer available. On me then.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Who was this Gregory? Who was he? Well, I know what he had, but what he do? It's right there. How do I get there?
Mom has been arguing with Pavel a lot, but she won't say why. She won't tell me where Mommy is either, but I heard her say Mommy's name yesterday. She was crying. I want to watch the stars, but it's always cloudy.
Always, you say. What actually happened to the sky? For that matter, what happened to the world itself? So I have to lift the lockdown. Somehow. I don't know how. Did I miss something in here? I have to stop soon. It's quite dark here actually. Already. So weird. I don't know what that is. Is it just a reflection? I feel like it's just a reflection. This is the way I need to go, but how do I get there? He did say that lockdown is in effect, but that means that there are no doors active right now. All the doors are locked. Or at least they should be all locked. There's a part missing here though. Maybe if I find that. Maybe, but I don't know. And this one leads to a door. There's nothing in here. Or at least there shouldn't be anything in here. It's possible that I missed something on the surface. Actually, wait a minute. This is strange. There's no red light here, so how is this locked? I feel like there should be something in here. Something, but what? Then there's this. And how do I use that schematic then? I can't drop down at all, apparently. I really don't know. I feel like I missed something. It's possible that I missed something on the surface. It's getting harder and harder to get to these echoes. Yeah, I'm starting to think that I missed something on the surface. I need to go back. And if necessary, I will skip parts of the video if need be. They're all really locked, so either I somehow, yeah, I'm starting to think that there's some, I have to lift the lock down or find the part, one of the two. I just don't know which one I have to do first. I don't know, but I'm out of time. I'm actually out of time, and this will be the last episode of... Well, not the last episode. Okay. I'm really confused, though. I'm really confused. So... I still don't know what to expect from this. Also, sorry if the camera is only dark, so it became dark here some time ago. Sorry about that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Check out my previous Let's Play videos if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.